Hello grade 6, how are you today? I hope you are fine. Today we are going to study the first lesson of our course of mathematics. This lesson is talking about ratio. So what's the meaning of ratio? The ratio is comparing between two quantities which have the same type and the same unit by division. For example, Noha wanted to bake a cake. To make this cake, she mixed 3 kilograms of flour to 1 kilogram of sugar. So the ratio of flour to sugar is 3 to 1. 3 to 1, which that for every 3 parts of flour, she needs 1 part of sugar. From the previous example, you can write the ratio in 3 different ways. The first one is 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Or by fractions like 1 over 3. 1 over 3. And the last one is standard for 1 to 3. 1 to 3. The number 1 and number 3 called the terms of ratio. The terms of ratio. The order of terms in ratio is very important. So 1 to 3 is not equal to 3 to 1. So the order of terms in ratio is very important. The ratio of two numbers equals the first number divided by the second number. For example, the ratio between 3 and 7 is 3 over 7, or 3 to 7, or 3 to 7, by 3 forms. We can write it by 3 forms. 3 is the first term. 3 is the first term, or called antecedent. And the 7 is the second term, or called consequent, or called consequent. Example 2. In the opposite figure, find the ratio of smiley faces to hearts using all 3 methods. Using all 3 methods. Here we have 4 smiley faces and 7 hearts. And 7 hearts. In the first 4, we can write this ratio like 4 to 7. 4 to 7, or by fractions like 4 over 7, 4 over 7, or by standard form like 4 to 7, 4 to 7. Example 3. In this figure, we have 4 green units, or 4 green parts, and 1 yellow part, and 3 red parts. The ratio between the number of yellow units to the number of green units equal 1 over 4. 1 over 4. The number of red units to the number of all units, the number of red is 3, and the all units equal 8. So this ratio is 3 to 8. The number of green units to the number of red units equals 4 to 3. 4 to 3. And the last one, the number of yellow to the number of all units. So we have 1 to 8. 1 to 8. We have some properties of the ratio. The first one, the ratio has the same properties of the fractions as reduction, simplifying, and comparison. The second one, in its simplest form, the two terms of the ratio should be two whole numbers, as small as possible. The last example, write each of the following ratios in the simplest form. The first one is 14 to 21. 14 to 21. In this ratio, we can divide the both terms by 7. 14 divided by 7 equal 2, and 21 over 7 equal 3. So the simplest form of this ratio is 2 to 3. The second one, 4 over 5 to 3 over 4. And from the probabilities, both terms should be whole numbers. So we can multiply the both terms by 20. 20 by 4 over 5 to 3 over 4 by 20. 20 over 5 equal 4. 4 by 4 equal 16. 20 over 4 equal 5. 5 by 3 equal 15. So the simplest form of this ratio equals 16 to 15. The last one is 0.3 to 0.12. 0.3 mean 3 over 10 to 12 over 100. So we can multiply the both terms by 100. 100 over 100 equal 1. 12 by 1 equal 12. 100 over 10 equal 10. 10 by 3 equal 30. And we can also divide the both terms by 6. 30 over 6 equals 5. And 12 over 6 equals 2. So the simplest form of this ratio equals 5 to 2. By the end of the lesson, I hope all of you understood. Thank you and see you in the next session.